Yo, what's up? So today in the video, guys, I want to talk about working around injuries. Now, this is a very important topic because it can literally be applied in so many different ways. Now, obviously, it's going to depend on how badly you're hurt. To apply this to me, my lower back is pretty kinked right now. Like, I do feel quite the pull in my lower back, so much so that I can't even do a deadlift without any weights. It hurts too much when I go down. It hurts especially when I come back up. And yeah, I'm feeling really stiff from it. Even right now, for my recovery, which I'll talk about later with doing some physio, I have to make sure that my posture is good so that I'm getting a proper flexion in the spine, not extension, not rounding my back. So obviously it depends how badly hurt you guys are. You know, if you're busted up in the sense that you broke a bone, then you're probably not going to work out. But I'm going to look at this at the lens of my injury, which is basically a flared up lower back, pretty kink, pretty tight, with sciatic pain as well. You know, the key is to try to find ways around your injury. I basically am just doing what I can and not doing what I can't. If, you know, that sounds stupid, honestly, it's common sense, and common sense is honestly a beautiful thing when you apply it. Basically, I still want to make results in the gym, guys. That's one of the biggest things, and I just find that just not going at all is not the best idea because for me, I'm not super hurt, so there's definitely some things that I can do to still keep going in the gym. I believe that training, even like the muscle groups, like I'm still getting some activation in the lower back, but not a ton. But even training like the legs, the glutes, the hamstrings, the quads, I believe getting blood flow in the body kind of helps the body recover a little bit quicker. Of course, you got to take that with a grain of salt and not end up doing things that are going to trigger your injury, because then you'll just postpone the recovery. Got some coconut water, the real stuff, unsweetened. So yeah, I just think that blood flow in your body can actually help you recover your injury, and you just strengthen the areas around your injury. And then when you come back, you're much stronger. Because if you just throw in the towel and you just take a break for a long time, you're going to come back quite rusty and quite injured. And it's going to take longer to get better. So I know it's hard, but you do kind of have to get your butt to the gym. Again, I'm talking in the lens of my injury. So I have to get myself in the gym, got to get my butt in the gym, because, you know, taking the excessive time away is just going to make it a harder road to recovery. But I am taking my time because I want to make sure that this injury will heal. So for example, I'm not doing things like stiff-legged deadlifts because I know that will flare up my lower back and cause my injury to become worse. So there's certain movements that I'm avoiding, but I'm still training my legs. I'm still getting blood flow into the legs, still getting blood flow into that sciatic region, still getting blood flow into my back, because, you know, different areas in my back, my chest, my shoulders, I can still train, guys. But it is quite modified. So anything picking up weights off the floor, I don't do. So even on chest day, I'm just using machines. I'm just using the incline chest press machine. I'm just using the pec deck. I'm not doing anything that causes me to have to pick up heavy dumbbells off the floor because I can't load my spine. So I can't do heavy dumbbell presses. I guess I could do barbell bench press, but I don't barbell bench press anyways, so I'm not going to worry about that. And it all brings me back to basically kind of like why I got hurt. So this really emphasizes the fact that your technique should be on point. So the fact that my technique probably wasn't on point for some of my exercise, and also this is an injury that's been kind of like rolling over for many years, and it finally got to the point where I needed to pay way more attention to it, but it was probably started from bad technique. So this really just goes back to how important your form is. And honestly, I keep telling myself, don't stress. You're going to come back stronger. You're going to get better. You're going to come back better than ever, more muscular than ever, stronger than ever. It's just going to take time. You just got to be patient. It's a real test of patience, guys, but don't give in, because the other option is losing, and we're not going to lose. So that's not even an option. So right now I'm going to the physiotherapist. I just finished 2 weeks. I'm seeing him twice a week. Depending on what he says, I'll probably keep seeing him twice a week for probably like 6 weeks, and then eventually maybe once a week. I don't really know yet. But already with just 4 treatments, guys, doing acupuncture and like osteopathy work, which is just basically manipulating the spine in a sense of like gentle massaging, I already feel much better. And I'm given stretches to do once I get home, if you guys have ever had physio. And throughout week to week, as you get better, the stretches and exercises become harder and harder to push yourself, to increase your range of motion, and also to activate the area that was otherwise not really being activated. So even with a little bit of pain, guys, some of these exercises, you're supposed to like push yourself a little bit and work the area, because you can't just lay, dormant and then expect to get better. You do have to, actively exercise that area. Again, this is based on my injury. So yeah, I'm just staying diligent with that, because the treatments alone with the physiotherapist are not enough. I also have to do my stretches on my own in order to get fully better. I keep readjusting myself, if you guys notice throughout this video, to make sure that my spine is properly flexed. But I just want to put it across that, I'm still using this as a time to progress. I'm not using this as a time to whine and to have excuses and to say that I can't make progress in the gym. There is no way that I'm avoiding the gym and using this as an excuse. I'm definitely going to keep progressing, and we're going to get through this, and we're going to get back stronger than ever. That I can promise you. And so stay tuned, guys, for that recovery, and hopefully it motivates you guys, especially if you have an injury, to get better and to come back stronger, and also just to try to avoid injuries, because the saying goes, kind of paraphrasing here, the best medicine is not rehab, it's prevention. So you don't want to get injured and then learn the lesson. If you can learn from somebody else's mistakes, aka me, and prevent the injury and don't have to rehab an injury, that's much, much better. So that's it for me, guys. I'm going to sign out. See you guys in the next video. Peace.